Hello my dear patrons and welcome to this close-up of my favorite drawing material, but especially the stuff that I'm going to bring along on my trip to Austria. Now, of course, first of all, what is very important is small drawing books, and these ones have a hard cover. So this is the Toned Grey by Strathmore, and that will be ideal for the pastel pencils that I will bring along. And this one is coming along, and it also has these rings, so we can flip it over and sit down in a corner and not be noticed that much and just start drawing. Okay, what I will also be bringing is a little notebook. I can write stuff down, and this is a little bit more toned than the white. That is on, for instance, this mixed media sketchbook. It also has those rings, so I can flip it around. And I see I've already made some drawings in this, but there's enough. Yeah, here it is. There's enough of room. Now this is a lot more whiter than this one, as you can see, but it has that thick paper, so I can use it for the watercoloring if I want. This is very sturdy paper indeed, and it's mixed media, so I can use it for sketching easily with watercolors, color pencils, pastel pencils, or line and wash if I want to use that. Now, of course, I don't know what I'm going to see there and what the drive will be and what material I will be needing. But what I definitely bring is this sharp knife to be able to sharpen all my pencils. So this one is going into that, it's a holder. Now this is just fitting there. And this is the holder. It's very nice, and we can just roll it up once we've filled it. And this is what's definitely coming along, the knife. Very, very important indeed. What's also always around with me is my Koh-i-Noor Hardmouth pencil eraser. So I always have a sharp eraser. And I will be bringing a sharpener because this is the only pencil I have that cannot be sharpened with a knife. So I will bring along this one, of course, and the sharpener. I have here a little bigger folder, so I will pop it in there or just stick it with me. So that's coming along. What I will also be bringing are my Staedtler fine liners. Not all of them, of course. I have a whole range of them. So I take a little, really fine one, the 0.5. That's coming along. And furthermore, the 0.8 and the 0.3. So these are popping in here. Now I can just leave open some spaces. There's enough room. What I will also be bringing is, of course, a natural charcoal. I can break stuff off and then use that to put in parts that I want to darken up. And of course my charcoal pencils. I think this one is too. No, this is just very cheap ones, but well, I love them. So these are coming along, 2 of them. They're both the same. So also, of course, my blender stick. You know how it works, and I will definitely be using that one. So I'll put that in here. Then, of course, my white charcoal. This is the same as a white pastel pencil anyway, but it's well, coming along. This one is by also Koh-i-Noor Hardtmuth, and it's a very nice one. So this is getting here, coming along. Now the pastel knife itself I will not bring. I can use that for the charcoal. So I've simply taken a makeup brush, and this won't fit in very easily, so I'll just take this along to blur out stuff. So I'll put that in too. It's quite a long one, but here we have this flap, and I will just pop it in there, and it's safe. What's also very nice is to get stuff out and blur things out is a little brush. I will not be bringing my very broad one, what I usually use. So I just bring that small one, pop it in. And these are very nice too. They are also by Koh-i-Noor. They're magic pencils. And as you can see, I will try to pop it a little bit here. You can see there's all kinds of colors in them. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but I like them a lot. So I've bought 3 of them, bluish, yellowish and reddish. They have all kinds of colors in them. I'll just see if I'll do something with them. Just bring them along. Like so. I'll leave a little bit of space so I can easily roll this over. I'm not much of a graphite drawer, but I will bring my, what is it, 8B? Yeah, it's by Staedtler, and it has a lot of coal in it. So this one is coming along as a graphite pencil. Then, of course, I will put these aside. I have a great number of pastel pencils, but I cannot bring them along, all of them. So I simply take the Derwent 12 pieces, well 11 actually, but I have my white charcoal, so that will be okay. I'll just bring these. So that's the yellow and the orange, the red and the purple, the dark blue and the light blue, popping in the green, light green and dark green. And this will bring me, this will get me as far as I want to go. Dark brown and black. So I can leave this at home. So, and then this part I will use for if I want to start watercoloring. I'm not sure, of course, but this is a very nice. This is a Pentel water brush. And as you can see, you can put water in it, so I can always carry water around, even when I'm in the mountains and there is no restaurant or something. I will still be able to make a watercolor drawing. So I will hope, no, that's too big, so I will put it here in this part with the pencil sharpener. Fill this up a little bit so it will not pop out there. I just put a piece of paper, which is always handy when you start watercoloring. I'll just put that eraser here. So that's secure. And these are very nice too. These are by Faber-Castell. They're graphite watercolor pencils. So this is a 2B that's coming along, and the 8B. You see, I've used it a lot, so this one is smaller. And this is one, for instance, by Sakura, Brownsill, Aqua Sketch. Well, I'll pop it in. and a few colors, watercolor pencils, just the standard colors, so that would be yellow, red and blue, and the a little bit of green. And then my space is filled, so that's all I could bring. A little bit of pink, white if I want to watercolor on the toned gray. So that's me going on a trip. Here it is. And maybe I will not use everything. I don't mind. I'd rather bring a little bit too much than a little bit too little. So, well, I hope to bring you a lot of sketches. And should you go on a holiday, I wish you all the luck, all the joy and all the pleasure. Bring your drawing material. And, well, I'll be just there every Friday. So for the next Friday I've preloaded a tutorial, because I will be in Austria, of course. But I've made sure that you are not forgotten, so the tutorials will go on. Well, I will see you again next week, and I wish you all the joy, all the fun on your drawings. Take care. Bye bye. All the love. Lineke.